We'll stand together in the plains where the grass grows sideways. We'll point at the moon with jointed fingers while the men with the red cone hats dance. We'll pull the moon down with our longing and hog it to death.
Okay, Charlie.
Like Meet me at my place. Okay.
This is Keener Pike. He was the first leader of the rebellion on Venus. He was an Astrarian, which was not known to the humans he led. And he was the first of the rebels to attempt time-space travel through hypnotical astral projection. Unfortunately, he did not succeed, and his attempt was his demise. The next to try this act was Jones. He succeeded, and it is his story we are about to tell. But tell it we must through those he made contact with, for they all play a role in the plan to overthrow reality.
Figure is man's human form. The Father is man's guiding force, known as insanity. The face is the mask that man wears so that others will not see the horror. Like a little deer.
As I have studied the materials presented here for many years, I have learned so much, and yet I hardly understand any of it. But I do know Jones was quite drawn to Charlie, and Charlie was equally drawn to Jones. For you see, Charlie was an outsider in his own way, and Jones was as much of an outsider as you could possibly ever get. Think about it. Jones was abducted by Venusians in his youth. He was raised by them, trained by them, brainwashed by them, so that he would do horrible things to humanity. But he rose above his conditioning and rebelled against the Venusians. Jones flows through everyone he touched. He flows through us all and stops the very world. He has become a part of our melting.
When I was a child, it used to scare the hell out of me, sitting there on the dining room table at night. I couldn't go in there, not with him in there.
Here we are, back in 1992. a killer involved. Does he have cotton balls on his face? Many masks.
Poses to the out of.
You know, Charlie was an up-and-coming art student before Jones interfered with his life. That bastard! Charlie's mind was always filled with imagery.
What the hell? They're expecting you in the church basement. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell are you doing? What the hell? They're expecting you in the church basement. Come on! What the hell?
Charlie and Jones were great friends, but secrets were hidden. Jones had influence over Charlie through the Keter wave hypnosis, and he needed Charlie to take part in his plan to overthrow reality. How will all of this affect their friendship? What else do we know about Jones?
For 6 months I've been trapped here. He has set up some sort of force field that won't let me leave. My family is surely worrying, but I cannot contact him. I don't know why he has done this. He's a gentleman, kind man. I don't know if I love him or hate him. I do like being here. It's just, why did he do this to me? Why? Why? There he is now.
Friendship? Or what's going on here?
Hey, time travel, twists of identity, cosmic journey. Let's go to my hot on. The fruity peaks of madness. Thrills beyond imagination. Right on.
The white fluid flows free. They say that friends come and go, but to a time traveler like Jones, that must be very different. He can just keep coming back if he wants, within reason, obviously. A 45-year-old Jones visiting Charlie wouldn't do. But Jones had a strict plan, and he stuck to it.
This happened in 1989. Looks like maybe a little brainwashing was done.
Charlie and Jones.
Yes, you can have a chair right here. Make yourself at home. You know, would you like a glass of milk? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Okay. Thanks. No problem. Just 1 minute. It's coming up. Here's your milk. Thank you.
That night, Charlie played darts with the stars, and he hit a bullseye! Pancake is a device from the future, where Jones comes from. When consumed, it creates a division between the hemispheres of the brain, while pressing upon the pineal gland. This creates a mind-blowing experience that reshapes a person's whole personality The subject can be made into whatever the influencer desires. Speaking of the future, something I think is pretty cool is how people are genetically being mutated with turtle DNA for the purpose of life extension. Pretty nifty idea, seeing as though turtles never die. They quickly learned that these mutations could only be done with fully grown teenagers. Experiments with small children produce unexpected results. Problematic! Problematic!
When I was a little girl, I saw a show on TV about a boy who turned into a giant turtle. He had a sister too. I wonder what they're doing now.
I've got a woman back at my place right now. I won't let her leave.
Alright, well, how do you keep her there?
Force field.
Huh.
Yeah. I set up some sort of force field.
Huh.
I've got powers of the mind.
Huh.
I'm treating her right, you know. No funny business. I just won't let her leave.
Control!
Yes. Control.
I control. Control and justice. I can see them like large colored eggs floating in front of my eyes.
I once brought someone to justice. A killer.
Kill, kill, kill. The majority of mankind has been condemned to kill each other's minds. Oh! There is an Indian inside of me. A metallic-skinned Indian with red eyes and long white hair. When I look in the mirror now, I see him, not me.
Huh.
Long ago, he used to look out over the plains from a tall, high tower. He could see approaching enemies and tornadoes and warn his tribe. You see, there was a long, thick cable attached to the base of his spine. The cable was attached to a large disc that sent out a signal when danger appeared. This signal would create levitation, and the entire tribe would
Meet me at my place.
signal. Tomorrow. Today. Yesterday. The entire tribe. The day before that.
My name is Agatha. My friends call me Cookie.
Curtains lifting up.
Pancakes! Pancakes, boys! Pancakes, boys! We got pancakes!
Raise up. And raising.
It's the pancake man.
And raising consciousness.
We got pancakes?
Everything going up into the air.
Sometimes there's glow paint involved.
Glow paint?
I do see them now. Right there. There they are.
Jones resurfaced as a 40-year-old man in early 2013. While his first appearances seemed odd and fragmented, it soon became clear as to what he was truly focused on. Or I should say, who he was focused on. He was focused on a young lady named Doris.
Doris, things are going to get much better for you.
The ground is hungry for those colored fluids, and lovers make their marks.
Jonesy,
It's Santa! Hi, Santa. I made soup. Santa soup. There's plenty of milk.
I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
This soup will warm you up.
Welcome to my place. This is wonderful. This gentleman is my pineal gland. Doris, this is fantastic. It means a lot to me.
To me as well, Lesser Queen.
Who is that in that picture there?
Yes, I was going through some old things and I found this picture of Big Sis.
Oh, your sister.
She was murdered when I was young. I miss her still.
Murdered? I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. My mom passed away when I was a baby, and my sister was murdered. And now my father is ill.
Family.
Sometimes it seems like nothing is working out.
You know what? I had an ancestor. My great-grandaunt, Teresa Mary Johnson, was kidnapped by the Indian Cree, and her husband was killed in cold blood in the massacre of Frog Lake in 1885. His body dragged, his clothing taken from him. They would not allow him to be buried. They were starving. They were unable to feed themselves once the buffalo had disappeared and been killed off. So, one of the young leader's wives died of starvation, and he retaliated. And he struck back and he killed the white settlement at Frog Lake. 9 people were murdered in cold blood, 2 priests, and then the church was burned down. While she was in the Indian camp, there was actually a witch woman And she came forth and warned them that they were wrong to kidnap these white women and kill these people. The witch woman. She warned them. So they axed her to death. They killed her. And then soon after they killed her, this formation occurred. A man on a horse came down in the formation of white clouds. Scares the shit out of all the Indians. He came down approaching the church and dismounting from the horse to give the church a benediction. And then it disappeared and disseminated into the sky. And it gave her opportunity to escape, and she did. She got away. Do you understand what it takes for me to get here? I was bathing with woolly mammoths. Oh!
Jones was originally from the 20th century. The caretaker was originally from the 25th century, but rose above Jones in the ranking. You see, people from the future have a hard time finding intelligence, so they come to the past to find intelligent people. They say the Lesser Queen was collected in the 1980s.
I am the caretaker.
North Pole my ass. That bastard's from Venus.
The spirit of Christmas is being held within these trees.
Santa was born in the spleen of a goat, and he was ripped out by the teeth of a giant reindeer. Santa has a core made of coal, and he's dirty, dirty, dirty. Been using the same hanky for 62 years without washing it. When I was young, he came into my house late at night. My parents, they were so proud, but I was scared. I was so scared.
Jones loved to dress up as Santa for Christmas, and the children always loved him or they were scared shitless. Regardless, he did it, and he did it well.
Jones, you despicable son of a bitch.
Within these trees is where the spirits live. We call them mudmen, because of the mud from which they rise. Everyone's too afraid of these monsters, and no one comes around here anymore. They're so dirty and threatening. Once, when I was visiting my parents, I left the house after they went to bed and went up to the bar. Apparently, my papa woke up at some point and couldn't find me in the house. Worrywart that he is, he thought that I went for a walk and fell into the swamp. He actually concluded that that must have been what happened. He's an odd duck. Anyway, he had a very close call with the mudmen. One grabbed his leg and started shaking it, pulling him down. Luckily, perhaps by divine intervention, a falling star landed so close to them that the dirty beast relaxed his grasp for a second, and Papa was able to get away. Papa survived, but others haven't.
I never wanted any of this. The opening of doors, the post office, the God thing, the burns, the bad rep.
There is someone known as the iguana. He lives inside my spleen and feeds off my love for you. He was never there before. Doris, you must cut me open and release him. He was made for you.
What are you talking about?
Do it.
No.
Do it. Do it now.
There are some of us, and those inside some of us, who are beings from the future, and beings from across the width of time and space. Your sister is one of these beings, and so are you.
Big sis?
Yes. And you and Jones. Others that you don't know. Not yet, anyway.
How could I be one of these people?
Beings, Doris. Beings.
Okay, beings. Why me?
I do not know why I am the iguana, but that is who I am. You are who you are, Doris.
What do I do?
Follow your brain waves. They will lead you forward like a magnet attracting metal.
Huh?
Doris, I see 3 metal objects floating in front of my eyes. They are like you. They bring meaning to this chaos.
Hi, my name is Danko. I want to show you something. This is my BFS, my big fucking salad. I like to put this stuff on it.
Come on, toss it. Toss it. Come on and toss it.
Come on up here. I need to put these gloves on. I grind my shin into the hardwood stairs. I released this dunce from my shin. I put it in this donkey doodad. Now it's time for pine cones up and down my spine. I taste this fine holiday rum.
this splendid sweetness. Oh. I wish to see her. I'll throw out my heart as if it's garbage set out at the curb.
Oh, here I am. Here I am.
Is it really you?
Yes, it is, Danko. The true queen of your world. I have been trapped 3,000 years into the future. And now you have allowed me to appear in illustrated form in front of you now.
Muchi Kalola.
Ah, yes, your excitement is great, and so is mine. Tell me, how did you find me, Danko?
I whiff-redded from the dunce when I removed him from my shin. It was a horrible smell, but I knew what to do.
Excellent. Most excellent, Danko. Will you work with me to overthrow reality?
Yes.
Danko, is your heart pure? Is your mind open?
Yes, Your Highness.
Will you fulfill me with your longing?
I will fulfill.
Danko, the moon cannot be pulled down by your longing.
Nonsense!
This nonsense that you speak of is directed towards what?
The Earth! The Earth!
That is fantastic, Danko. I am so pleased. You've got guts. The spilling of your dunce coiled up like a seashell in my brain. Your focus must be clear now, baby. Embark!
I embark.